He's a good mayor. Please take me to Joe.
It has nothing to do with that.
I promise you, take me to Joe.
Big deep breath and blow.
And what does it see?
0.156.
That's about twice.
You'll copy the citation. If you would sign right here. It's got a court date, time it must appear.
In a world where laws shape our safety, some bold lawbreakers dare to assume they're above it all. Caught red-handed, their shock is as real as the handcuffs that bind them. Here are 3 cases when these entitled criminals realize they've been arrested. Starting on our case list today is Sam Cramblett.
Hey, show me your hand. Show me your hand.
On August 20th, 2022, an intriguing encounter unfolded as Ironton Mayor Sam Cramblett was stopped by an Ohio State Highway Patrol trooper for failing to use a turn signal, setting the stage for a detailed and eventful.
How we doing, bud? Not too bad. Can I have a seat for me, please? Yes, sir. Oh, shit. How you doing?
Pull me over.
Yeah, pulled right behind you. Okay. That's your driver's license?
Yes, sir.
Insurance registration, please?
Yeah, give me a second. There's that.
The stop began straightforwardly as the trooper asked Cramblett for his driver's license, insurance, and registration after noticing the mayor had not signaled before making a turn. The routine check took a curious turn when additional vehicle issues were pointed out, including a busted taillight.
That's it? Yeah.
I stopped.
I was coming down South 4th this way and saw you come right through the intersection. And then you come up here and your left tail light's busted. You got one light coming the rear.
I knocked that out.
And then when you turn right here on the South 30, you get your signal.
Yeah. No, I knocked that out recently when we went to the beach.
All right, well, back here with me for a minute.
All right.
How much have you had to drink tonight?
Me? Yeah. I had a couple earlier.
Okay.
But, like, I was just driving them.
All right. Let's walk back here, please.
All right. So,
hang on.
All right. What were you, I mean, this is off the record. I'm the mayor here in Ironton. Okay. I was just wondering what you guys were doing in town.
Just enforcing traffic laws.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to take a look at your eyes real quick. Make sure I can drive. Is that okay with you?
Yes.
Right.
I'm not, well, I'm not.
Yeah, if you want to go, you're good to go. Close that door for me so the car don't hit it. Stand right there for me. Okay. Better yet, stand here from my car. That way we're on equal ground. All right, you were contacting. What? You were contacting.
As the conversation continued, the trooper discovered more discrepancies. Not only had Cramblett recently knocked out his turn signal and tail light, but he also admitted to having consumed a couple of drinks earlier in the day. This admission led to a field sobriety test, which aimed to assess his physical and cognitive abilities.
Are you prescribing medications? Or Alice? Yeah. What can you take on that? Okay. At what time? 9 or 10. Okay. All right. You use any illegal drugs? All right. Have you had a recent head injury? Not that. Have you ever been diagnosed with eye disease? Have you had eye surgery in the last year? Stand with your feet together, arms on by your side. You can get me all like nervous right now. Stand with your feet together, arms on by your side. All right. Stand with my hand right here, my fingers out. Eyes on. I can't sit. Sit now. I have. Eyes on. Leave your head still. Hold it. My hand. Understand?
The field sobriety tests were meticulously conducted, with Cramblett struggling to follow the trooper's instructions. Despite repeated explanations, he found it difficult to perform the tests accurately, which included walking along a straight line and balancing on one foot while counting aloud. Each step and instruction were carefully monitored by the trooper, looking for signs of impairment.
They're like, that's the sound. Sorry? No, other than like just being abstract. Okay. Stand around here, please. About my point.
The situation escalated when Cramblett appeared to become more anxious and confused about the procedures. At this point, while the officer was asking Cramblett if he had any gun with him, a woman approached the officer, trying to intervene on Cramblett's behalf.
I got arrested. Hey, show me your hands. Show me your hands.
Could easily have been perceived as a potential threat. Such behavior, regardless of one's beliefs about law, she stormed toward the officer with one hand behind her back, a highly suspicious action that W enforcement is risky and could lead to severe consequences. The woman should have waited for the traffic stop to be over instead of escalating the situation.
Yeah, no, let's get over here. Walk with me like that.
Right.
What?
That's the main of our city.
Okay. Can I help you with
Take
something?
me to tell us citizens.
No.
Absolutely.
Listen.
Take me to tell us
Listen.
citizens.
Stop.
You've had way too much to drink. You should be out here in the
Absolutely
road.
Yeah, I think
You shouldn't be out here in the
you're
road.
making this worse. Don't do that.
Stop, Sam.
Listen, I'm gonna have you back across the road, and you're gonna stay over there. You
It's the
understand?
mayor of our city.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna do my
Take
job.
me to jail instead of him.
It
right
doesn't-
now.
It don't
Please.
work like that. No one
Please,
takes place
sir.
of nobody.
Please.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna walk back across the road, and you're gonna stay over
Absolutely.
there. Let's go.
Please take me to jail instead
No,
of him.
please stop.
Sam,
like
stop.
you're making no, nobody's in like
Take me to jail instead
Back
of
across the
him.
road.
like nobody's in
Back across
trouble
the road.
or anything.
He's a good mayor. Please take me to jail.
It has nothing to
Please.
do with that. It
I
doesn't
promise
have
you,
anything-
take me to jail
He
instead
pulled
of
me
him.
over because
Would you stop?
I have a light out. Okay.
He has a brake light out. I know.
Yeah, it's a
Take me to jail instead of him.
No. What we're gonna do is we're gonna walk back across the road. We're gonna stay over there. All right. There's no cars coming. Stand over here. Don't go nowhere.
me.
Yeah.
Hey, please
Can I
take,
sit?
Walk. Yeah.
Okay.
take me to jail
Walk
instead of
over
him.
here. Walk over here. Let's go. Stay over there.
All right.
If you come back out here, you're under arrest.
The woman tried to play the savior as she pleaded with the trooper to arrest her instead of Cramblett. However, the trooper was able to control the situation and sent her away from the scene.
Stand up for me.
Hey.
All right, just gotta tighten out for weapons. Stand right here. All right, we'll talk here in a second. I need you to put the phone down. I want to tighten out for weapons.
I'm out
You want to
front.
move over here? We're gonna move over here.
The state trooper has me. Let me know.
We'll tighten out for weapons.
Yeah.
We'll move over here if you want.
What is it?
I'm gonna tighten out for weapons. If you want to move over here, we'll move over here.
Okay. Hang it.
I'm gonna need you to hang the phone up.
Alright, I have to hang out, man. Alright. Okay.
It's all right.
Good. Alright.
Spread your feet. All right, we're back here. We're gonna sit in the car.
What is it?
We're gonna have a seat in the car and we'll go around the block. We're up here in the parking lot somewhere.
Nope. Oh, I have to get in the back?
Yeah.
Can we just walk over there?
I can't. I gotta have my car.
That's gonna look awful. Like, I
Do
don't
you want to go up there? Or
be
you want to stay
under
here?
arrest.
I didn't say he was under arrest. You want to go up there?
Yeah.
Right.
Sure.
Returning back after the woman encounter, the trooper decided to do Cramblett a favor by suggesting they head to a nearby parking lot to complete the tests, away from the eyes of his friends.
See this blue line right here? We'll use this in front of the parking lot. All right, you're gonna put your left foot on that blue line.
Left foot?
Yes, sir. And then put your right foot in front of your left, touching heel to toe. Arms down by your side.
What is it?
Arms down by your side.
Okay.
Just stay in that position until I instruct you to begin. Do you understand?
Yeah.
When I instruct you to begin, all I want you to do is take 9 heel-to-toe steps. 1, 2, 3, and so on all the way till 9.
Okay.
Once you reach your 9th step, leave your front foot on the line, take a serious small step and turn yourself around. Just take 9 heel-to-toe steps back.
Back.
1,
Alright.
2,
So it matters the
3.
way I turn around.
Hang on. I'm gonna give you
I'm
all.
just nervous.
All right, all the way till 9. Throughout the test, with each step you take, make sure you touch heel to toe. Look down your feet and count the number of steps out loud. Keep your arms down by your side throughout the test. And once you start the test, do not stop until you're finished. All right, do you have any questions?
Alright, so at the turn, I have to turn left.
What you're going to do is you're going to take 9 heel-to-toe steps. Once you reach your 9th step, leave your front foot on the line and take a series of small steps and turn yourself around. And take 9 heel-to-toe steps back down the same line. Do you have any questions?
No, I'm just, it's like, all that. I'm sorry.
You understand all the instructions?
Yeah.
You may begin.
Alright.
All right, hang on. Before you begin, you
I got nervous thinking about what she was doing and everything. Sorry. I'm really, like, just a lot of things I'm doing right now. Every thought.
You understand all the instructions?
Yeah.
Do you have any questions? You may begin.
2001, 2002, 2003, 2004, 2005, 2006, 2007, 2008, 2009, 2010, 2011.
Just put your foot on the chain where you left off.
Can I do a different foot?
If you want.
Okay. 2012.
All right, you gotta put your foot down.
Cramblett's inability to perform the tests satisfactorily raised suspicions about his sobriety. As the tests concluded, the mayor repeatedly asked if he could make a phone call, which the trooper denied during the ongoing investigation. The climax of the encounter came when Cramblett failed to perform a breathalyzer test, which was optional but crucial for determining his blood alcohol content.
All right, it's portable breath test, not admissible in court. All right, you don't have to do it if you don't want to do it. If you do want to do it, all I need you to do is take one big deep breath, create a seal through your lips around the straw. Just one continuous blow until I tell you to stop.
If I don't want to do it,
You don't have to. It's optional.
what does that mean? No.
That means that we won't do portable breath test.
And then what?
I'll go from there, make a decision whether I believe you're impaired or not.
Today. What I've eaten today. But it's at your discretion at that point. It's alright.
It's up to you. You want to do it or not?
Am I allowed to make a phone call?
Not right now.
Why not?
Because I'm still investigating whether you're impaired or not.
I'm not under arrest,
Nope.
so I can make a phone call.
Not right now. Not in the middle of my traffic stop. You want to blow on this?
It's only just because, like, I've
just-
got a lot of things running, man.
Well, I get it, but you want to do this?
I feel like if I say no, you're just... Everybody's gonna say, don't do that. I just don't know. I don't want to do it.
Stand right here and face my car. Put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest for operating a vehicle under the influence. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say cannot be against you in court. You got him second pair.
Cramblet hesitation and eventual refusal to take the test added to the trooper's suspicions. Following the failed sobriety tests and refusal to take a breathalyzer, Cramblet was arrested for suspected impaired driving. In a surprising turn of events, Cramblet's arrest for drunk driving hasn't had much impact on his career. He pleaded not guilty to the charge back in August 2022, and since then, there hasn't been much new information on the case. Interestingly, despite the charges, Cramblet didn't just only run for re-election in the town of Ironton. As of the latest updates, he has actually won the election. It appears that the incident didn't sway the voters' opinion of him. Make sure to subscribe so we can keep you updated on this unfolding story.
Big deep breath and blow.
And what is it?
.156.
That's about twice.
The man you see who just took that breathalyzer test is Fort Wayne's mayor, Tom Henry. He was held by the police moments after running a traffic light and colliding with another vehicle on October 8, 2022. While the driver of the other car was okay, she claimed that her quick thinking to honk her horn and cause Henry to swerve likely saved her from a deadly head-on crash.
You have to do. She said, you've been drinking too much. And I said, oh, for God's sake.
As a city mayor, Henry is supposed to be a trusted figure, but by driving under the influence, he showed a blatant disregard for the safety and well-being of his citizens. Although he initially cooperated with the officers at the scene, this didn't change the fact that his reckless behavior nearly resulted in a fatal accident. His cooperative attitude didn't last long, and he eventually grew angry.
Take her right now. Okay. I'm going to see what it takes. Okay.
It's in order. All right.
Well, I don't know which one it is.
That's the auto. That's your health insurance.
Hell, I don't know which one it is. I'm not here. For God's sake, I'm sure by the city.
Let go of your hands.
You can actually take me in.
We're working through it.
We're waiting to see.
Right now, you're just being detained.
Cuffs. Put the mayor in the back seat of the handcuffs.
Sir, I'm gonna have you step out.
I won't forget this.
The mayor seemed outraged to be put in handcuffs and placed in the back of a police car, but the truth is, he was drinking and driving and had hit someone. Given his influence, he barked orders at the officers, and it seemed they might have let him go if he hadn't caused an accident. The woman he struck had to be taken to the hospital to be evaluated, and it would have been a breach of duty for the officers to allow such an inebriated individual to continue driving.
I just want you to know that we are recording everything, okay?
That's fine.
Okay.
I just cannot believe that you put me in the handcuffs in the mayor of the city. These handcuffs are breaking my wrist.
I'm going to get fired. And so are all of you. So it's been nice working with you. It's been a good 3 years.
I might as well start looking for other departments now.
The officers shared a candid moment, revealing the delicate balance between upholding the law and potentially jeopardizing their careers. They were simply doing their jobs and trying to make a living, yet they feared losing their jobs because someone in power did something wrong. The dynamic is strange, as few jobs require someone to reprimand their superior rather than going along with the flow. These officers were well aware of the mayor's power to alter police matters and worried about retaliation when Henry got out of this mess. While there's no audio from inside the squad car, it's unclear if it's always like that or if it was specifically disabled for the mayor. However, he was permitted to make a phone call, which isn't standard procedure. Normally, after being cuffed, the person is searched, has their belongings taken away, and is then placed in the car. Typically, the only time a person can make a call is once they reach the station, but it appears the mayor received special treatment.
And it's not going to happen.
Sir, we have protocols.
I don't
Okay,
care.
this is not.
I would not be in the cell.
This is not our decision.
It's the sheriff's.
This is the county's decision.
Then get hold of the sheriff.
I'm
Sir,
going to do that.
call the sheriff. There's no way I'm going to sit in the cell.
Mayor Henry acted as if he was better than everyone else and outright refused to remain in the cell for the mandatory 6-hour and 40-minute observation period following a DUI. This period is critical in DUI cases, as it provides time to observe signs of intoxication, allow alcohol to dissipate from the bloodstream, and ensure the safety of the individual and others on the road. It essentially acts as a detox period. Even after the crash, Henry was primarily concerned with how he would look in the next election, despite the possibility that the woman he hit could be in critical condition. It's a disgusting mindset for a person in charge of so many lives. Ultimately, Mayor Tom Henry received a suspended jail sentence of 365 days and was barred from driving for 65 days. He was also forbidden from consuming alcohol and was required to submit to random drug and alcohol testing. He was further ordered to pay $2,776 to the city in restitution, along with an additional $39.90 to the other driver involved in the crash. For someone like Henry, it appears he got off with a slap on the wrist. However, according to the final event story, Mayor Henry seems to have gone scot-free, but that isn't the deal for our next case.
You'll copy the citation. If you would sign right here. It's got a court date, time it must appear.
Michael Yarbrough. On June 20, 2023, a routine patrol took a wild turn in Henry County when a police officer clocked a Dodge Charger blasting through a 35 miles per hour zone at a jaw-dropping 96 miles per hour. Behind the wheel wasn't just any speed demon. It was none other than Henry County Sheriff Chief Deputy Michael Yarbrough himself.
Really?
License in the back, so we're gonna pay.
Yeah.
It's very strange to see an officer of the law say the word "really" after a traffic stop. Well, this was obviously because he got to know he had just stopped his boss for speeding. The scene only heated up from there, and it became obvious the officer didn't like his boss one bit. After snagging Yarbrough's license, the officer retreated to his cruiser and dialed up a colleague, clearly bewildered by the situation.
Hello? Guess who I just pulled over?
Who?
Yarbrough.
Really?
Yeah, the chief deputy driving a Dodge Charger, a souped-up Dodge Charger belongs to the sheriff's office. I just clocked this at 96 in a 35.
What was the issue? I mean, why are you speaking?
No reason. He's in an unmarked car. He just got a high horsepower car and decided he wanted to play.
It's your traffic stop. You do what you think you should do. I mean, I'm not telling you one way or the other. You do a 96 and a 35.
Okay. Well, you know I don't care for him, so I'm gonna ride his.
This wasn't just about speeding, it was personal. Marching back to Yarbrough's car with citation in hand, the officer was all business.
Sir, here's your ID back. This is your copy of the citation. If you would sign right here. It's got a court date, time it must appear. Yes, sir. Please slow down and have a safe day. Yes, sir.
The fallout was swift. Chief Deputy Yarbrough didn't try to dodge the repercussions. He reported the incident to Henry County Sheriff Reginald Scandrett right after the traffic stop. Sheriff Scandrett didn't mince words. He suspended Yarbrough for 40 hours without pay, citing the severity of the traffic violation. A clear message that no one in his department was above the law. Any lingering questions were briskly directed to the Henry County Police Department by Sheriff Scandrett, who had washed his hands of the matter after handing down the punishment. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.